Go ahead, Alan, turn off salty pit.
So.
Okay, we're up.
Are we?
Yeah,
Are
we're
you
up.
sure about that?
Yeah. We should be.
Right.
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. Alright. Does everybody have all their stuff and everything ready?
Close enough.
We have most of our stuff.
I got my shot.
Alright, so welcome to Drunkards and Dragons, episode 30. Now you're gonna watch us get drunk and play D&D for the next hour and a half.
Yay, us.
To everybody who is
Enjoy.
in our chat room, thanks for watching. Everybody's watching, thanks for watching. To everybody else who is watching this on YouTube, thanks for watching on YouTube. We do this live every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern, so you can tune into Twitch at that time to watch us and chat with us while we're doing it. But for now, this is great. So I guess we should do Clink Drink Slam.
Yes.
Clink.
Sure.
Clink, drink, slam.
Kind of stinks
Yeah.
that we can't actually clink anymore. Clink.
Whatever.
I'm going.
Wait.
I'm going.
Yes,
I'm going.
Like, wait, no. Everyone put your drink up, and Stephanie, you can say
What?
clink.
We
Go
don't
fuck
care.
yourself.
We don't fucking
It
care.
happened. It already
Alright,
happened.
it's already
Do it.
done. It's already done. I'm
You
drinking
guys are
it.
slow. Woo!
I gotta pop up this fucking ring thing.
Pop off what ring thing?
Then I got my background.
The
drink.
the ring thing that
Who
goes
knows?
on the
Happens
jug.
Talks.
This thing.
I had salt
Uh-oh.
on my hand for like 12 minutes now.
Are you still doing the tequila
You're-
thing?
It
Yes,
sounds
because
like
I have
you're
a
bitching.
whole bottle of tequila that needs to get drunk.
Yeah,
so
he is.
It
I don't know
sounds
what
like
you
you're
want me to
doing
do.
quite a bit of bitching for no reason.
Hey man, I already came back from happy hour.
Oh, look, our
and
viewers
I already
here,
spent more
yay.
money than I like to.
What? Happy
Is that
hour.
all that law students
Hey, white termite.
do? Study
Welcome.
and do happy
Hi,
hour.
guy.
I've been studying for like, I probably did like 90 hours of schoolwork this week.
Right, you're in law school. I don't know what you were expecting.
Yep.
I wasn't expecting anything
Sounds
else,
like
I'm just
it
saying.
sounds like a lot more bitching. It seriously just sounds like
Right.
all bitching.
You knew
I've
what you
been
were signing
bitching
up for.
all
I
much
assumed you
bitching.
knew what you were signing up for.
Well, I know what I was signing up for. I'm just, the bitching mitigates. It just straight mitigates.
Okay, fair enough. That's
My
actually
nose
true.
is so
It does.
goddamn red from this sunburn.
I am fucking sick this week. It's awful.
Oh,
You're
how
just a-
was,
Oh, that sucks for
How
you.
was Maine?
No one cares though.
and how was having a shitty immune system, Kaido?
Huh?
How was Maine, Christopher and Stephanie, and how was having a shitty immune system, Kaido?
Me, it was good.
It was good. Where the fuck are you going? All right.
By the way,
Anyway,
For me? Okay.
Last
Fuck
week.
off.
because Sully's a dumb asshole who doesn't have his character sheet ready. Last time on Drunkards and Dragons, the party left Steadwind? Was that the name of the place?
Yes, Stedman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the party, after completing their thing, saving Steadwind, they decided to head out in search of the town of Humboldt. After they receive a message from Humboldt asking for help from a group of adventurers. On their way there, they're ambushed, just random ambush in the woods by some goblins, and that's basically all that happened last week. It does not sound like a
No.
lot.
A lot more happened.
Oh.
Involving gnome powder. Yeah.
Nope.
Go
We
right.
busted that shit. We busted the shit. We busted it up.
You think you did?
We busted it up like
Shit's gone.
gangbusters.
You
It
busted
is
it.
officially
Half the
busted.
shit is gone. Half the shit's gone. The other
You
half.
busted it, Baron. You busted it.
You assisted.
You
I
assisted.
just got high. I'm good.
Okay. This is also somewhat relevant. Can you mix cold medication and alcohol?
Sure.
Yes, but
Probably
you might get
Probably
a weird
not.
high.
He's
No,
fine.
you can
He'll
do
be
it.
fine.
You just get
He's probably
you just get a weird
he'll be
high.
fine.
But he'll be fine.
That's-
Like inland champs all
It's
day.
Googleable.
Okay. I'm gonna Google it.
Information.
Stop.
Okay.
You're mixing downers with downers, so you're
Google
probably
will
gonna
happen.
crash and die.
I don't
What
even know,
note?
man. I don't even know.
Stephanie, it's a lot simpler than that. Just alien chimps. You're fine, Justin. Just keep drinking.
He'll be fine.
Just shut up
Okay.
and drink.
So you guys all killed the goblins, and now you are sitting in the camp, all pretty much wounded,
I'm not.
except for
Neither is
Annie and Kriv, because I think they healed themselves. So what are you guys doing now? Oh, oops.
What was that?
I'm muting my
Where
phone,
did they come
so
from?
you
That
guys
was
go.
crazy.
Guys.
Yes.
Hold on.
Yes. What?
I don't know what just happened, but those guys just came out of the fucking bushes. Like, I was sitting here on watch, like I was supposed to, and they pretty much came out of the ground. So, I don't know. But yay us! Yay us for taking care of it.
Oh yeah, wait. I got a
Yeah.
I got a pretty sweet bow last week, right?
Oh yeah, why did I
Yeah,
wake up
you
to a
got a new
knife
bow.
wound?
Yeah.
Sally, what the fuck did you do?
Huh? I tried to wake. I woke up Mr. Baern. Mr. Baern and I tried to wake you up. You decided that sleep is more important than not getting stabbed.
Maybe you should have waken me up before I got woken up by a stab.
I tried, but you were just like, here's sleeping, here's being
I
stabbed.
I
Sleeping
feel
is
I
more
don't
important
believe
than
this at
being
all.
stabbed. But that's
Probably-
Mr.
probably
Baern.
proved
We
it
tried
right
to
not
wake him up.
believe it.
Mr. Baern, we tried to wake him up, and
Did
he
you?
just
No
wanted to get
bullshit.
stabbed instead.
I don't even remember.
Okay,
Um.
so I cannot
I-
drink
I-
So what do
more
you
than
guys-
3 drinks because that's what this thing says.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You're an
That's
alcoholic,
provable
so
information.
3 means 6.
No, I mean it
So it's
means
fine.
it means liver damage. That's no bueno. Can't do.
But you were an alcoholic.
It's already
Fine.
gone.
So like that's
Your liver
most.
will be
That's
fine.
about double.
No. I only took a sip. It's
Why don't you
fine.
just drink the alcohol and not take the medicine? Like I don't know why you
I
gotta
already
keep
took
bitching.
the medicine. It has already been taken.
Then start chugging. Stop being a punk bitch.
What? No.
Whoa, guys. Whoa. There's too much fighting.
Man, this isn't
You
even
guys
fighting.
all
Not
need
fighting,
to
it's
help
just
me
stating a
This
point.
isn't remotely fighting.
of gnome powder to calm down.
I really want to hit her. I just
Gnome
want to like
powder?
back and just
I mean,
like
you're sitting next to her.
smack her.
Or
Eh,
Gnome Danya.
You might get arrested,
You know,
but it might also be worth it.
For someone
Sure.
who takes drugs and wants to get a high, you still talk really slowly.
Who?
Maybe her drugs are downers.
Annie. Maybe.
Maybe her high. Maybe her high is a down.
talk that slowly.
You're
talk
slowing
about
it down.
slows down.
You're slowing it down even more.
What?
She just faints. She just falls on the ground. She falls on the ground and just faints.
I poke her. I
No
say
powder all
Annie.
over her face.
Annie. Annie, Annie, Annie. Annie,
Yes,
Annie,
Ellie.
Annie.
Yes.
Annie.
Yes, yes,
Annie,
yes.
are you okay?
Yes.
You look like you just like fell on the floor. Did you faint or something? I keep poking her as I talk to her.
I walk over to Baron to see if I can help him with his arrow wounds.
I think those arrows are poison. Feel sick.
You also have one right through you, so why don't we tend to that first?
It's not the arrow. I've had arrows before. This is different. I don't like it.
It literally is on the. It literally went through you and came out the
Leave it
other
in.
side, dude.
Leave it in. You're supposed to leave the arrow in.
Ah, that's what she
You want to
said.
leave a poison arrow inside of you?
You're supposed
That's
to
what
leave
she
it in. I
said.
don't know why, but you're supposed to.
These are all things she said.
It's
Who
not
gets sick in the
natural.
middle of summer? Who gets a cold in the middle of summer?
Who?
Kaido,
because
apparently.
he's malnutrition. Like we've gone over this. He eats like a homeless person.
Just hot pockets, and just dry
Hot
ramen
Pockets,
noodles
just
all day.
straight open the can of ravioli, just get a fork.
None of that is true. I bought a whole pizza today.
I've
all
seen you do it.
90%
I bought a
true.
pizza today. Like, poor people can't afford pizza.
Guys, he bought a whole pizza. That's
Pizza
a week's worth
costs
of food for
Yes,
him.
it can.
$5. It literally costs $5
Yes,
to
this
get
pizza
Domino's
literally
pizza.
cost me $5.
Yeah, so I like homeless people make $5 in like 20 minutes.
They do not.
Yeah, they
you
probably
kidding me?
do.
They don't.
Stand on the corner,
Beggars?
stand on
Beggars definitely
Rockville
do.
Pike or Old Georgetown Road. You get $5 in 10 minutes. I guarantee you.
I can get $100 in 5 minutes if I give a handy to a guy back alley.
I mean,
Right,
for
seriously.
Giving a handy
I
is
guess.
doing work.
Come on.
Like, that's fine.
Oh,
Okay,
Is it?
No. You panhandle on Rockville Pike or Old Georgetown Road. I guarantee you make $20 or $30 an hour.
So who wants to go those roads?
I
and
don't
figure out where
believe
we
that.
live?
I don't believe that. No. I
Are you
don't believe that
fucking,
fucking
are you
at all.
fucking jokes, man?
I'm not fucking
They
jokes.
did a-
I don't believe that shit.
They did a special on a guy, and I'm pretty sure the guy ended up making like 40 or 50K a year just panhandling on like Old Georgetown Road.
I mean, that's
panhandling
anecdotal
makes a
evidence.
decent amount of money.
That's one guy. You don't know what fucking gimmicks he was using. He couldn't, he could have been doing.
He was
crazy
using
shit.
gimmicks of cardboard sign, give me money. That was his gimmick. Like every other
pretty
panhandler in
gimmicky.
the area.
They got a walkie-talkie. They got a walkie-talkie system to keep in contact so they can rotate.
Until I see data, I'm not believing shit.
I'm pretty sure there was
I've
a 2020
seen the
on it.
walkie-talkie.
All right, let's get
And
back on track.
they chased him down, and he had a car and a house and all that kind of shit. He was just like, yeah, whatever, man.
Okay, so we were playing a game.
We may have been playing a game.
Somewhere
I don't know
in
that.
that.
Right.
So you have
Uh,
poison arrows.
Okay,
don't
I'm gonna
you?
make a heal check on Baern.
Okay.
Who
What are you
wants
trying to determine with your heal check?
to?
I am
What is
trying to remove the arrow without hurting him at all. And +8.
Okay. You are successfully able to push the arrow through him and then you break it and then pull out the two sides.
Who wants
There.
to pee on him? Or is
Oh,
that just jellyfish?
why?
No,
What the
that's
fuck?
poison.
What the
Because
fuck?
jellyfish are poison.
You're
Annie,
pretty
Annie,
positive that that's poison too.
Annie, quick!
Can I take the arrowhead and jab it in her head?
Annie, quick! Squat on him. Squat on him and pee.
No.
Somebody should probably pee
No,
on
I
him.
can't do it. isn't that a thing? If
What?
you get stung by poison, or
That's the
Right,
thing.
if
but-
you get
but
bit
I'll let you-
by
a snake,
and we
if
don't
you
pee
ever
in
get
public,
bit by a
but
snake,
you're-
for everybody listening, if you're ever bit by a
no,
snake,
because that's
just remove the fangs and then piss in the wound.
no, that's not the
Or
same.
if you're ever set on fire,
Not
just
the
have your friend pee
same.
on you.
No, if you get bit by a snake, you're supposed to slice the wound with a knife to open up like the blood vessels and you suck the poison out.
Wasn't
then you
that
spit it
just
out.
And then you're
not
supposed to
actually supposed
pee.
to do that.
You're not actually.
Well, no,
supposed
you
to
can do that
that.
because
You're not actually
no,
supposed
because
to do that.
snakes
Like,
bite
don't,
you and they
don't
inject
mislead
venom.
people. You're not actually supposed to do that. This
I'm
is
not
life or
misleading
I'm
death.
anyone.
really worried
I'm
that
saying-
somebody's
saying
gonna be
that-
listening to this on a camping trip and be like, guys, I just heard we're supposed to cut the wound open, suck the poison out, and then piss in it.
None of us
No,
are
you don't
medical
feed
professionals. Not one of us. Not him, or him. Do not listen to us.
One of
Her.
us, okay. One of us is a her.
Okay, my bad.
B, snake venom is
B, it's
venom
you.
I mean, like
and
I
doesn't
pointed,
do
I
anything.
only
when
referred to
ingested.
him because I don't think Annie said anything regarding that. You
Snake
guys-
venom.
They're peeing on
That
you.
is a weird comment of mine. I don't know where that came from. The beer made me do it.
Excellent.
Snake venom is venom, and venom doesn't do anything if you ingest it. So you suck the venom out, and if it goes down
That's
into your stomach,
actually
it
not
goes
true.
Do you swallow
Not-
it? Do you
not
swallow
true.
it
That
or
is
do you
true.
spit?
That's
not
true. That's the difference between venom and poison. Poison is ingested. Venom is taken intravenously.
Do you prefer the
Or
venom on your
extra-
face or your lower
muscularly.
back?
So
Like,
if you
if
stab
you
somebody
eat
with a
venom-
poison knife, it doesn't kill them.
If you, it'll do something. It won't do it. It won't be the same as if you eat the poison.
You know what?
Eat it.
This
Eat it.
information is Googleable.
I'm gonna fucking hit you.
It's
I'm gonna
true.
hit you.
I mean that is a factual statement.
hmm
So
Anyway.
if you get bitten by a snake, whether or not it helps,
For fuck's sake,
it
let it go.
doesn't hurt
I'll look
to
it up
suck
later.
the venom out. It doesn't hurt to suck
I
the
want to
venom
know.
out.
I think.
Anyway, so
think
we're not
it
peeing on
actually
Baern.
Does it doesn't hurt the? Mm.
Okay, don't let it go. Let it go.
I'm just letting it die. Just letting it die.
Just let it go.
None of us
Thank
are medical.
you.
None of us are
I
medical
don't-
professionals. Nobody knows what
You're
we're talking
fading. You're fading quickly now that nobody has peed on you.
Alright, so apparently Sully's
And
right.
I'll use my
Good job,
second
Sully.
inspiring words to heal Baron.
Okay. I mean, you guys have healing surges, right? It's still like middle of the night.
Yeah, but this way he burns less healing surges, so his healing surge value +5.
Okay. Alright, yeah, it's still like pretty dark. It's still nighttime.
about. I have like 50 surges or something, so
Are you
I'm
guys-
actually good.
You don't have 50.
It's like 50 or something.
It's like 50 or something.
Well, now you probably don't have to
It's
burn
like
one. so
10
bitch
or
less.
50. It's like one or the other.
I mean, like, the
I'm
point
thinking
is, I'm
around
not going
12.
to consume them all, so they might as well be 50.
You're not going to consume them all. They might as well be 40,000.
Right. They're effectively the same number.
Go
Okay,
fix
well-
yourself real hard.
Well, I think we should
Okay.
go back to bed. I'm gonna
I
take
want to
first
scout.
watch.
Okay, maybe we should just go back to bed. Forget
Oh,
scouting.
okay,
I'm
guys.
My gnome
That
power
was,
is
that was
sitting
some
me
shit.
down.
I think if anyone else is up for it, they should take watch because I need to go to sleep now.
Chris said he was
I'll
going to.
shotgun watch.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you, Mr. Crib. I go to sleep.
All
I
right.
go to sleep.
Okay, I'm gonna make a climb check to
Okay.
try and go up the closest tree and just sit watch up there and keep recon.
All right. You make a climb check. DC, let's say 12.
Okay.
All right, you're fine.
Can
Now I even
John.
have to have my
Dragons
modifier.
Use your goddamn skill check macro.
dragons climb?
Oh, yeah, I have
Yeah.
that.
They can. They
Yes.
have arms and legs.
I
Can
have
you climb?
claws. I'm effectively a lizard. They can
Do
climb.
you have acrobatics?
Okay.
Sometimes.
So you're basically like a
Kick-
Komodo dragon.
Kiss my ass.
Kick
I've
your
never
ass?
seen a dragon climb.
Okay.
Remind me to bite out.
you
Steph's
see
throat.
dragons? Wait, I like
Yes.
how the unbelievable part of this is that you haven't seen a dragon climb. Like, all the dragons I've seen, they just don't climb things. They're usually businessmen, stockbrokers. They just never climb. I don't see them climb very often.
I've just never seen one climb.
She hasn't seen. It's never happened.
Never happened. Doesn't exist.
It's
Dragons
effectively
don't
like-
climb.
She's like, I've never
I've
seen.
never
people
seen
fly.
dragons do a lot of things.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
but I have seen them fly, so
So why would they need to climb? They can just fly instead.
Just
right,
no.
exactly.
Just no.
Does your dragonborn have wings? That'd be kind of cool.
No.
Yes,
it
they do,
Oh.
Stephanie.
doesn't. Doesn't have them.
That's a
No
shame.
wings. No wingy.
I get
Zero.
wings at level 11.
0 wings.
Oh, sweet.
No,
Or
he
is that
doesn't.
are you just like pull my leg? You
That's
don't actually get
Paragon.
wings?
I'm going Paragon for the wings.
Pulling legs.
Always been
Okay,
on wings. That's also
So
a rule.
you go back to sleep. Oh shit! I need my dice. Give me my dice. Hand me my dice.
I don't have it.
Woman, hand me the
I'm up
dice.
this tree.
Oh, I need to add that to my spreadsheet.
Oh, hey, yes, there is a drunk D&D. Hi, guy.
What? Yeah.
There's a guy that he said there's a drunk D&D. Yes, there is.
What is that face?
That looks like your mother. I think that's your mother.
It's a Twitch face.
No, it's her mother.
Oh, okay. I could believe that.
Yeah, Kriv is a dragonborn. He's the shitty race.
The dickless
She is-
dragonborn.
Of races. Well, all
And
dragonborns
he
are
can
dickless.
fly.
It's bullshit.
Not climb. I mean, he can climb but not fly. All the way around. I mixed them up.
God, Steph, go finish off your powder.
You know, I think I maybe might process things better with powder. But you don't know that I have it, so it's fine.
She may. The powder gives her +1 to all int checks.
Well, I'm
But
not gonna
doesn't
meta
it-
and go check for. I'm just.
Didn't she
it
have
gives
to
her, like,
care.
roll? Doesn't she have to roll like withdrawal every like 6 hours or something?
What?
Doesn't she have to roll for withdrawal every 4
already
or
did
6
that.
hours or something?
She did when she first took it.
Last
So-
episode. Not
No,
addicted
she's
yet.
rolling for addiction. She hasn't officially addicted yet.
I mean, you don't have to be addicted.
Also,
to
I don't even remember the rules, so I'm just making them up. But she's not addicted yet. So
You could- you
she's
could
just
have
make it
kept
up
that to yourself.
like in life.
Totally could have kept
You
that
can
to
still
yourself.
have you can still have withdrawal
What?
without having
that I
addiction.
don't know the rules. I don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. Are we gonna have a rule Nazi on here? No, we'll be fine.
We have Justin.
We have
who is a Nazi
Kaido.
in real life.
Zero fucks.
Kaido.
Really, Kaido's gonna be rule Nazi when he pretty much made up 90% of the
I
things his
didn't.
character
I didn't.
can do.
I interpreted them incorrectly.
You're a piece
You
of shit.
fucking
I
did.
interpreted
Piece
them
of shit.
incorrectly.
You're a piece of shit.
No, man,
And
that
you
doesn't
want-
make me a piece of shit. that makes me dumb in this case, which is bad.
No,
My
that makes
bad.
you a piece of shit who just wanted to get pluses.
No, that's
Just
not the
pluses
case.
all day long.
That's not the case.
Oh wait, that reminds me. Sally, what did you give up for prestidigitation? Because I don't remember
didn't
what
give-
it was. Yes, you did.
I don't think I
Yes,
give
you
up.
did.
No, you
We talked
sacked
about it, and I
something.
said
remember
you can
sacking
give up something for prestidigitation, and I'm pretty sure you never gave up anything for it.
One.
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure
no.
you
Not
gave
a
up something.
thing. Not a fucking thing.
When you took
No,
Later.
I'm pretty sure he did give it up, but he just like acted like he never did and then used it. Cause I'm pretty sure it was his it was either Kaifon's leap or it was his ability to re-roll dice. The like half elf
Yeah,
thing.
it was.
I'm
It
pretty
was
sure he
one
gave
of his
up one of
passives.
those.
I'm pretty sure it was his warlock passive.
I don't remember actually having to give up anything.
No, that was
Yes,
one of the stipulations.
you did because
It
we
was
made a
definitely one of the
compromise
stipulations.
when we talked about that, and I said, "All right, I will give this to you, but you have to give up one of your spells."
I don't think that was the case.
That
I
was
think
definitely
this
the
is
case.
just.
Shit, that was the fucking case.
I think this is just collusion of
Yep.
everyone here wanting for me to have less spells. This is all collusion
You have
of.
prestidigitation. You have prestidigitation. That's not even a
Right.
goddamn warlock spell.
Yeah, which I appreciate, but you keep knocking it down. You keep knocking it down.
Nope,
Used
you
to be
gave
infinite,
something up, and
now
then
it's not.
you didn't, and you're being a cheater. You're
I
being
don't.
a cheater,
I
Alan.
don't remember at all having to give something up. At all.
So I climb a tree and take first watch.
If I have
You
to
did.
give something up,
Good job.
I'll give something up. But I don't remember at all having to give anything
We
up.
definitely did, because I remember having to make a compromise. I wouldn't just give you Have you known me to be a nice DM? Would I just give
Yes.
you prestidigitation?
Yes. You give Kaito gifts all fucking day long. All day
Bullshit.
long he gets gifts.
I've taken so many things away from him. I took away his vigilance thing. He no longer gets temp hit points from the thing that he was cheating with.
all day long. Well, up to this point, he said gifts all day long. Like it's been Christmas 24/7 for Baern.
Alan,
of the
I
goddamn Baern clan.
I let you fucking completely like dodge 90% of the damage you were taking when you fell off that roof. I don't want to hear it, motherfucker.
It was so good. Every bit of it was so good.
God damn it, I hate all of you. We haven't even
So-
gotten past like the first like 10 seconds of this
I
goddamn
will give up.
podcast.
So
I will
I'm
give
up a tree,
I will give up Prime
Yeah,
Shot.
you're in a fucking tree.
and I look around
Hey,
to see if anything comes for the next 2 or 3 hours.
All right, you sit up in the tree and you look around for 2 hours and you don't see or hear. Yeah, you don't see or hear anything. The coast is clear.
All right, I'll
The rest of you sleep.
wait 4 hours, then I'll head down.
Okay. The rest of you sleep for about 4 hours. Combined with what you slept before, you all like gain back your healing surges and you heal back to full.
Excellent.
Healer up.
I
Fucking
don't remember
welcome.
what. Why are they welcome?
Heal us. Heal.
Wait,
Heal.
calm. Just
Heal.
Because I kept them
calm
safe.
down.
Heal them.
Fucking
Heal
in
them.
this world.
Heal them.
I'm gonna punch her. She'll be the first. Well, I guess not the first woman that's been hit. Probably the first one on Twitch.
No.
Probably
There's
not,
other women that are
probably
being
not.
hit on Twitch.
Yes.
This is a weird conversation. I
Yeah,
don't like it very much.
twitch.tv/wife beating.
Kaido knows what he likes to jerk off to. He likes to jerk off to.
I'm just gonna take another sip of my beer.
Okay. Alright, so the sun comes up. It's
Mm.
daytime now. John, do you stay
I
up
climb
on
down the tree and I kick the dwarf and wake him up.
Okay.
You can climb.
You're not awake.
I swear to
Just
God.
not awake. Like this information is nowhere near. your
I
receptacles.
wake up.
Do you though?
Yes.
I'm kicking
When I
Baern.
wake up. I woke up. I'm waking up. I'm awake. Wake.
Right in
Why are
his
you
kidney.
waking up right now? What's the point in waking up right now?
Cause I need a sniff powder.
Oh,
So I
it's
pre-
your early morning. Your waken sniff.
Right, my waking sniff.
Yeah.
I'm like,
She
I
does.
gotta go
Coke.
pee. I gotta go bathroom. I'm gonna scurry off into the woods over here.
By pee,
I'll
do
be
you
back,
mean
Chris.
make water? Ha ha ha.
Yeah, she's got to make water. You fucking asshole.
What?
Are you thinking about what you're for prestidigitation? Or
Yeah,
are you
I
hoping
told you.
that we
I'll
all
give
just
up-
forgot.
I'll give up Prime Shot for prestidigitation.
No, you can't give a prime shot.
Okay, in the woods.
Why not?
Professor Black comes with you because he comes with me everywhere.
Professor Black
And
like pees with you in the woods.
No,
It's
he
kinda
just
weird.
watches.
It's with me at all times.
That's weird, Alan. They don't pee together. He just watches.
Okay,
I mean,
since
he's a
Baron's
bird, so
incapable
what
of
is
waking
he?
up, I walk over to Sally.
What? I woke up.
I'm over at Sally, and I'm
Baron-
going, Sally,
Baron wakes
Sally,
up.
Sally, 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 Sally.
Okay, okay. As I'm asleep, I hear my name, and I keep hearing my name, so I wake up and I blast with like magic and stuff and rainbows and shit.
That's
And
one.
it's just like, yeah, oh, well, yeah, that's one. And it's just
We're
gonna
keeping
like,
the counter at the
time.
bottom.
And
That's
there's a big
one.
banner that pops up above my head. It says like wakey time. I was like, good morning, Mr. Criv. How was your sleep?
Oh, he sang it.
I growl
Very
at her.
sing-songy. Growl?
He growls at you, I guess.
I was like, hey, Mr. Criv,
How do you growl?
should be,
Wait, I want to hear it.
should
How do you
be
growl?
a tenor and a chorus.
No.
Please growl. Growl.
No, do
Fine,
not.
hang on.
Oh, he's gonna do it! He's gonna do it! Do it again!
Oh my god, stop. Why would you... Mm.
Because I can! Because I fucking can!
Okay, so you all wake up. Annie goes off to go make water, and then she comes back from making water.
No, I didn't come back yet. I
Yay.
gotta sniff some stuff first.
Okay, yeah, I was implying that you did that thing.
Oh,
You
sweet.
need to sniff your
back.
piss?
No.
John, you don't regain your
Sure.
encounters or your action points.
I
with
should
dubs.
regain the encounters because it's been more than 5 minutes.
Oh, you regain your encounters. I thought you used it daily. I guess not.
No. No, 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 no. All
Okay,
encounters.
yeah, you
bro.
regain your encounters. Alright, you guys heading off back onto the trail.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hop in the back of the wagon and I'm going to fall asleep. Because I didn't get to sleep
Or
afterwards.
wagon? Do we have a wagon?
Yeah, it's got your
Yeah, you have a
damn
wagon.
Doc
I
Brown
gave-
horse.
Gave you a wagon pulled by Doc Brown, remember?
Right. I remember.
Doc Brown. DB. DB horse.
No.
Pull us away, DB
The
horse.
old Doc Brown.
We should
Okay.
get a brand for his ass.
You head back onto the trail. It's about another few hours, maybe like half a day, a little bit over half a day, to get to yeah, fuck you, Kaido. To get to Humboldt. You like, as you start to get towards the town, you like there's a light rain that turns into a drizzle as you get like closer. You arrive at the town from an overlook, from above. Like you look down onto the town. The town itself is on an incline, a slight slope that slopes down towards the sea. And the first thing that you notice on your way to the town is that it is surrounded by a large wooden fence. From the overlook of the town, you can see that the town is very small and dreary. The streets, they're normally dusty and rough, have turned to mud from the recent rains. Most of the residents in the houses are small, round, like stone buildings, like thatched roofs. And there's only 3 buildings that you can see from here that are of any noticeable size. So the largest is a 2-story square building that looks like a warehouse. And the only thing that you notice from that building is that it appears to be a lone guard patrolling back and forth across the roof. The second looks like an inn. It's another 2-story building, and it has a stable in the back. And the only distinguishing characteristics are that the windows are large and round, like portholes of a ship, and the second story of it hangs over the first story. So there's a small balcony, but like the second story is a small balcony, or is like a balcony over the first story. So there's kind of like an overhang awning that some townspeople are standing under to stay out of the rain. And the third and last building is on the docks itself. And it's a stone building with nets and scaffolding strewn around the outer walls, and large mounds of coiled rope outside under large tarps. You're not really sure what this building could be. The docks are extensive for what seems like a small fishing village. There are about a dozen ships in all. 7 appear to be fishing boats. 4 of about a moderate size ships and 1 large dreadnought class that's not actually docked at the harbor, but is out in the sea.
All
I
right.
want that boat.
So to me, this sounds like it sounds really picturesque. It sounds really pretty. Plus, I'm all like sniffed up on powder, so everything's just beautiful. So I just like Sound of Music it. I'm going. I'm
Who
like,
thought
No.
the
this
hills
was
are
a good
alive.
idea? I
I
had
am
no idea, man.
running around in circles.
It is super
Singing.
dreary. It is not like it's like really misty
I-
and like drizzly. It's all muddy and like it's really dreary. There aren't any people walking around in the streets. Anybody that is walking, they walk like hurriedly.
Does Steph
Thanks
need to
for
make a
ruining
fortitude
the
check
beautiful vision
so
in
she
my
doesn't
head.
get a cold?
I poke Mr. Baern and I say, Mr. Baern, she's gonna get us murdered. You need to rein that shit in.
Is this Humboldt?
This is Humboldt.
Do we know that?
You definitely know that.
How do we know
Well,
that?
As you come in, it
It's
says
very humble.
Humboldt, like on a signpost. You've been following signposts that say like Humboldt this way,
I see.
and so you get here and you're positive that it's Humboldt.
Sweet.
Okay, I tell them I'm going to
Anybody
want
want
to
to make a perception?
Rounds.
Anybody want to make any knowledge checks or perception checks or anything?
I just want to go and talk to the mayor.
I want to perception there's a guard. Let's perception the guard. Is he mean guard? Is he a nice guard? Is
Which
he
guard?
like...
By guard,
I
do you
don't
mean
know.
that
You said there
giant
was a
like
guard.
flying dragon in the air? Cause you're high shit.
Yeah. The large elephants that are stomping around the town.
High shit.
Dragons can
th-
fly now,
they're-
and I mean dragons can climb now. Anything can happen. I can't even talk. Blah.
Oh my god, I think she snorted some of that fucking gnome powder before we started playing.
Seriously.
Yeah,
I'm going to make a history check to see if I know the village.
I'm percepting.
All right, John, you can roll a history check, and
Can I
Annie,
roll
you can roll
perception?
perception. Sure.
All right.
I scope out the town for suspicious-looking people.
All right, you roll perception too.
I got an 18. Woo!
Okay, John,
How'd
your
you get 29?
your history check. You remember some things about Humboldt. The prime thing being that it said that the economy of Humboldt and its overly large docks are supported by a vast smuggling business that's running out of the town. Annie and Baern, as you guys like kind of scope out the town, the thing that sticks out most to you is that none of the ships are flying flags or pennants.
Oh my goodness. Alright,
I swear to
now
God,
I'm
she's
on
a
a
pirate.
mission.
I swear to God, if she says
Mr.
pirate.
Baern. Mr. Baern, I told you to rein the shit in.
Rein this shit in!
Rein the shit
Rein
in,
it
Mr.
in.
Baern.
What? She's just being weird. We took all
No.
our powder.
Now I'm on a mission.
This is just how she's
No,
always
no,
been
no, no.
weird.
This is just in my brain. I'm not saying this out loud. Or maybe I am. I don't really know. Am I saying this out loud?
I don't know. Roll a
Roll a
Constitution
filter check.
to see if you're able to determine what you can say inside and what you can say outside.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
If you get a 1, you vomit.
DC is 10.
I like that rule. I like that rule.
5!
She vomits!
Okay,
She vomits! Come on!
Say
No, that's more
all
than
of these
one.
things out loud.
Alright, and the things that I'm saying is, I am on a mission to procure one of those boats and fly a
Boats
big
don't fly.
giant black raven flag!
Mr. Baern, Mr. Baern,
Oh.
rein that shit in, Mr. Baern, before she gets us killed.
Where was she hiding power? Kriv, why didn't you check her more?
I don't have any! I don't have any!
I
Listen,
gave her a once over,
guys,
dude.
I'm
Why'd
not
you
sure if
pat
you
her
know
down?
if she's high or if she's just being her.
I'm always
I-
obsessed with the black ravens.
I grab
knew
Mr.
this.
Baern.
You were the one.
I grab Mr. Baern by the cheeks and I say, Mr. Baern, we have to talk to the mayor of this town. Like, we can't have Annie being super high. Rein this shit in.
I will
Alright?
handle it.
Okay, let's.
I will handle it. I will handle it.
Why do you
Let's
have
go
to
to the
talk?
inn.
Why do you have to talk to the mayor?
Because the mayor is the most powerful person in town. So we have to talk to the most
I
powerful
mean, this is like
person in town
a
because
little
we're the most
town. Do
powerful
you even
group
think it
in the
has a
world.
mayor?
Yes. All towns have mayors.
Why don't we go to the inn
It
and
probably
put
has, like,
Annie
a
in a room
councilman or
so she
something.
can't cause a scene?
I'm not even causing a
Okay.
scene.
I'm okay with that.
Baern?
Okay. Okay.
I run away. Do I hear them all say this?
I don't know. Do you guys say this openly? Are you gonna try?
No,
and,
we're like
keep it
huddled up.
I mean,
We're like huddled
under
up.
wraps?
no, we're not huddled up. Dude, she's
Alright.
high as shit. What's she gonna do, man? You're just gonna grab her.
You guys don't
No.
know that
I
I
pre-
am.
Are you jokes?
You're
No.
fucking talking about flying dragons, dragons climbing walls, rainbows and shit,
Ships, rainbows and shit.
Look, I
You
know.
like rainbows.
black raven flags. You've
Black
got to be
Raven?
stoned if you're talking about black raven
Said-
flags.
Said Black Ravens. Just fucking throw her in the cellar.
Okay. So,
How are you gonna do this? Are you gonna try and be like a little bit stealthy about it and be like, "Hey, let's go to the inn"? Or are you just gonna like brown paper bag her or black sack her and just pull her into the inn?
You guys are crappy teammates.
we're doing this for
I
your
go
good.
with black sack.
We're actually good
Black
teammates.
sack.
Big
that shit.
teammates?
Actually good teammates.
Or amazing Danyas.
Good
No.
teammates? No, I don't
Yes.
think so.
No.
Good teammates, doing this for our own good. It's fine. She is not a
Annie,
functioning addict.
Annie, let's
Not
go
a functioning
stable
addict.
Doc Brown.
How about I go stable Doc Brown?
No,
And I'll catch up
no,
with you
no.
guys
Annie, Doc Brown's already
later.
at the inn. Let's go over there and like hang out with him.
No, he's not. He's right here. Isn't he with us right now?
No, Annie. No, he's at
God
the inn.
damn it, Baron! Stop confusing her.
Huh? She's at the inn.
We haven't gotten
Not
to the inn
stable.
yet.
Huh?
We're in the fucking
The
wagon.
stable is attached to the inn.
I don't think we've even made it to the front gates yet. Maybe we should.
You guys are
least
just
get to the
standing at the front
gates.
gates arguing. You're like standing at the front gates of the town, just arguing.
Right.
Let's knock.
We're not. Okay.
Is there like a
okay.
big knocker?
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Knock, knock, knock.
If
They're
we're,
open.
if we're arguing at the front gates, I say
They're
whoa.
open.
whoa,
The front gates are open.
Whoa.
Has
Arduous
anyone ever
lines. We're being too
Black Ravens?
arduous. Sure, Black Ravens. Black Ravens.
Yeah!
Arduous lines.
And
Whatever
don't
you want to call
encourage
it.
her, man.
Mr. Baron, it's fine. She's high as shit. She's not gonna remember this shit. Come on now. We just gotta get her.
Not gonna
we just
remember a
gotta get her
single
in the inn.
goddamn thing.
All right, let's go drop our stuff off at the inn. Go put Dr. Brown in the stables, and let's go talk to the mayor of this town.
All right,
Right,
let's do that.
right.
That sounds like a game
then-
plan.
Fine.
And then I elbow Mr. Baron, and then I do this motion to the nose, and I was just like, Mr. Baron, fucking, like this nose thing is like
I will
this
handle
bitch.
it. I will handle it.
This bitch fucking needs to be handled in the hotel room.
Right.
Whoa.
Well, I don't say that. I don't
Take
say
that
that.
back.
that-
Take
that's
that
what-
back.
That's what the nose.
I don't like
that's
that.
what the nose thing implies. That nose thing implies all of that following.
Okay,
I need
I
to
get
be
out of the
taken care of in
wagon
a
and I
hotel?
walk inside the inn.
Yes.
Okay, you guys take the wagon to the inn, and you like stable the horse and pay whatever. It's like 2 silver a night or whatever for to keep the horse in stables. So
I'll pay it since it's my horse.
okay, so you pay whatever, and then you head into the inn. Okay, as you start to approach the building, the inn itself, you notice there's a small group of villagers standing underneath the overhang, and they're jeering on a pair of young boys that are like brawling in the mud on the streets as you like exit the stable and walk around to the front
So it's like mud wrestling.
of the inn. Yeah, they're just kind of like wrestling around and like fighting in the mud. And there's the sign on the overhang reads "Mutiny and Mollusk" above it. Whoever
that.
has the paper pamphlet, you notice that this is the inn that is described on the pamphlet.
So you have that, right?
Yep.
Sally.
Sure do. And I open up the scroll,
So pretty.
and here is what you guys were talking about. Yeah, this thing that we already saw.
Yep,
Let's
that's
go
just your
talk
arms.
to the barkeep
That's
and
just
give
straight
him
up your
the
arms.
pamphlet.
Yep.
That
Okay.
is-
So, entering, you're
Oh,
assaulted
yeah.
by the familiar scent of old ale, smoke, and musty wood. A twinge of salt water also lingers in the air, much like any other seaside drinking establishment. There's about a dozen or so patrons that sit at various tables and stools strewn across through the dimly lit hall of the inn. And as you enter, none of them pay you any mind. They basically just ignore you as you come in and just continue on with their drink.
That's fine.
Behind
Go up to the
behind the
bar.
bar stands a sinewy, muscled human man. His face worn by age. As he turns to clean a spill off the bar top with a greasy rag, you notice that where his left eye should be is instead an empty socket and a vicious scar.
This guy sounds cool. I want to talk to him.
Okay.
No.
Like,
stop
I
that.
want to find out what happened to his eyeball.
I
Yeah.
go to the bar, sit down, and light up my pipe.
Zal, you're gonna get stabbed.
So
These people seem very unwelcoming.
Well, I don't realize any of this because I'm in La La Land. So where's your eyeball?
Yeah.
You look.
Did he just
cool.
ask that?
You look really
Do
cool.
you just
Hey!
ask him where his eyeball is?
Hey, Annie.
Did you, wait,
Raymond
wait,
Kim.
wait. Do you just go and sit at the bar and then ask him where his eyeball is?
I say.
Looks
so
like we're
where's
getting a
your eyeball?
bird fight.
So who's
You
keeping
look
track
really
of this?
cool.
Huh?
Who was supposed to be holding her on a leash? Because whoever it was,
Baern,
not doing a very good job.
Baern.
Okay.
Why am I on a leash?
It's
So where's
it's,
your
it's
eyeball?
Admiral Baern. Admiral
That's
Baern.
it.
It's his job. It's his job to rein that shit in. I'm not saying this now. I'm saying this out of character. His fucking job is to rein that shit in. Rein that
Yeah,
shit
be a
in.
probation
man.
officer.
Okay.
Be
I'm
her
just saying
probation
that he
officer,
probably
girl.
has a really awesome story.
If I'm gonna
Like,
rein this
it's
shit in,
probably like
I'm
a-
gonna rein this shit in.
It's like a Moby Dick story or something, probably. Like the great white whale took his eyeball. It's probably a really cool story. That's why I want to know.
Okay.
Where's your eyeball?
Yeah, great white whale.
He
Wait,
when you
wait
go up
for
to
the
him and ask him
eyeball.
that, a few of the people on the bar around you just kind of like look over and are like very wide-eyed, just like in startlement and shock. The bartender himself, his face just like drops to definitely anger. It's not even like trying to hint at it. He's just
I just straight face palm.
just not happy.
Can I roll
So,
a perception
straight
check to
hand.
perceive the way
So
that
we're-
the anger
We're gonna
in the
get
room?
Oh,
murdered.
no
by
one's trying to hide
Captain
this.
Ahab.
You don't need to roll a perception check.
Oh.
You just straight up feel it. It feels like everybody at the bar is shooting you eye daggers, and he is shooting you eye missiles.
So we're
From
gonna
a
get
single
murdered by
eye.
Captain Ahab. So you're saying Captain Ahab
Sounds
is gonna
like
fucking
we're
murder
not
us.
spending the night here tonight.
That was a mistake, guys. I'm sorry.
He could probably murder you. He could probably
thought he
murder
was-
all of you.
I'm sorry.
Okay, when she says
Your
that,
eyeball,
like,
man.
like
He
imagine
leans over the table a little bit, and like you can hear the rag like squeeze in his hand as his knuckles go white, and he's like, "What did you just say?"
Okay, hold on.
I
Hold on.
said.
When she says that,
"Where's-" Oh, I can't even. What?
No.
yes.
I said.
Hey, I turn around and slap her in the
Where's
mouth.
the
Slap her in the
rum?
mouth. Straight in the mouth.
Where's the rum man? Where's the rum
Nope.
man? Rum
Okay.
man.
You didn't get to say
Okay,
that because I slapped you in
when
the
she
mouth.
says
The
that,
rum.
when she says that, like she's standing here, so like she's right in front of the barkeep. Like I come up out of the side, and I'm just like, boom, and I was like, hello, we are the Arduous Alliance, seeking shelter for the evening.
AKA the Black Ravens.
Just,
God damn it.
We're all out of rooms.
I'm not with them.
just,
Does that make it better? I'm helping them, right?
I look at Mr.
He
Baern.
like eyes her, and then he goes back to eyeing the rest of you.
I look
I
at
said,
Mr. Baern.
We're
Mr.
all
Baern, I make
out
eye
of
contact.
rooms.
Our eye contact says, Mr. Baern, you need to press this shit right fucking now.
Okay. So
I walk up to the bartender.
I grab Andy by the hand and I squeeze it as tight as humanly possible and start walking out of the bar.
Ouch.
Out of
Guys,
the
I
bar?
honest- I
Out of the
honestly
bar.
didn't-
Straight out of the bar.
I didn't think that this would happen.
Straight
I
out
think
of the
I just messed
bar.
everything up. I'm
Not even acknowledging what she's saying.
sorry.
I go up to the bartender. I have a platinum
As you're
piece in my hand.
heading out of the bar, a woman comes and walks in front of you. She's she's a very large, barely dressed woman. She's probably like 220 pounds, like 6 foot maybe. And she's carrying a serving table with her, and she like puts her hand on your shoulder as you're going out, and she's like, "Oh, honey, don't mind him. Just come sit over here. He gets
Oh.
cranky."
You're so nice. I say that.
and she like shows you over to a table.
Sweet.
Do you go to the table or do you continue to walk out of the bar?
Oh yeah, I do.
walk
I
straight
go
out.
to the table.
Nope.
And I say,
Nope.
"Can
You
I?"
are being restrained. Do you resist
Why can't I sit
restraining?
at the table?
No, I'm holding
if
you
we
by the
all
hand
sit at
like
the
with like a
table?
death grip.
Baern, listen. There's alcohol here. She will
Not
serve it
acknowledging
to us
the druggie.
if you
Not
sit
acknowledging.
down with all of
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
How are
it's so
you
good.
denying alcohol? I thought that was like your thing.
Not when
It's
I
drugs
so
are
walk
good.
involved.
past the three of them and I go sit at the table.
Okay. Sally, what do you do?
I talk to the bartender.
He doesn't. He just after he tells you there's no rooms here, he goes back to like wiping down the table.
Is there anyone else around me other than Captain Criv?
Guys,
There,
come over here.
Captain Criv left you to go sit
Captain
at a
Criv.
table.
So he's over
Um,
yonder.
So
Going.
he's over yonder, and there are a few other seamen that are like sitting at the bar,
God, why'd you have to
like
word it
fishermen and such that are like sitting around next to you on the bar. Like at your left and right.
Are they
Um,
ugly?
Baern and Annie, you guys like. I guess Baern, you try to drag her out, and Annie tries to, I guess, resist the dragging, which is probably a fine idea.
Can I?
It sounds mildly rapey.
It does sound a little bit rapey, and it sounds like a lot of
Mildly?
like.
Baron
Mhm.
does this on a weekly basis. This is pretty fucking moderate.
Yeah.
Can I roll a diplomacy to try and convince Baern? Like, listen,
I'm
this
not
woman's
listening
probably
to
gonna
you.
help
Like you're a
us.
drug addict.
But
Like there's a lot of things you can do. Trying to convince me is not one of them.
You could stab him. You should probably just
no,
stab
I'm not
him.
gonna stab him.
You could
I'm
stab
not
I mean,
that.
it's coming to a point where someone just needs to straight up stab him.
You should have Professor Black bite out his eyes.
Ooh, maybe that's what happened to the eyeball-less guys.
Oh god damn it.
He's not eyeball-less. He's missing a single eyeball.
Right, eyeball-less. He could be eyeball-less.
He's a Cyclops, leave it alone!
Jesus Christ. All right, Sally. What are you doing?
Man, sometimes I don't know about myself.
Are the other seamen around me attractive?
God
they're
damn it, no.
they're like fishermen. They're all like salt, like stained, like haggard faces,
Yeah, I
and
don't
like
like that.
sunburnt.
I don't want to talk to those people. I just smile at them and walk towards Mr. Baern and the table that he has Annie at.
No, he doesn't have her at a table.
Right, I
They're
walk
standing
out.
like basically in the middle of the bar, like struggling against each other.
Lady.
How far
Yeah,
away
that
is the
plus
mud
size-
pit?
The plus-size lady attempted to get them to sit down at a table, but Baron decided that he doesn't want to do anything but drag people out of bars.
Right.
How far away is
Oh.
the mud pit?
Did I notice
It's-
that plus size?
it's, like, right outside.
If
Right
not, I
outside the
just
bar?
okay. If I notice a plus size lady trying to take them, then I will go to the plus size lady and talk to her. If not, I will just walk out of the bar and go to Mr. Baern. Or go to
I mean,
where
you
Mr.
clearly
Baron's
like the bar is pretty silent, so you clearly hear her tell them to like come sit over here.
Okay,
come sit at the
then
table
I
over
will
here.
go and sit with that lady.
She's not sitting at a table. She's standing there. She's like
I
she
just-
left
you
and she's
could
waiting
just-
table. She just like showed them a table and said, "Just go sit over there."
Okay, I will tap her on the
Sitting
shoulder
with
and
me.
I will direct her in the corner.
You will direct her into a corner.
Yeah, I will
She's a
tap her.
waitress.
I will tap her.
Shouldn't she be directing you?
I'll point at an empty table in a corner, and then I will go sit at the table.
Okay, so you're sitting at a
You're
separate
not gonna
table
sit
from
with
Criv.
me.
And yes, I am sitting at a separate table as Mr. Cribb.
Okay, so you find another table, and after she like goes or she just goes back to like she like nods to you, and then she goes back to like giving out the drinks that she has to the people like at the bar and that are sitting at the other tables around. Baron and Annie, you're still struggling. No one has attempted to do anything besides for pull against each other
No
in
one-
the center
no
of a
one really
bar
cares.
and yell.
Alright, wait, I have an idea. Baron, you don't know this idea.
Okay.
FYI. The mud pit's outside, right?
Sure. The mud
Alright,
pit's
I
outside.
let
I mean,
Baern...
it's not a mud pit. It's a muddy road. So they're like dirt roads, but they're super muddy from all the rain. So it's not like a 6 foot deep pit. It's like a small like it's like what happens to a dirt trail if it gets really really wet and muddy.
But aren't your people mud wrestling?
They're like fighting in the mud, but they're not. It's not like a pit. Like I don't want to give you the illusion that this is like a deep pit of mud. It's probably just like ankle deep, and it's only because like it's been very muddy and because the people like messing around in it, it's like kicked up a lot of it. So it's probably like ankle deep at the most.
Okay.
But it's mud.
I mean, I don't agree with like hurting
She doesn't
another
agree?
team member, and I also don't agree with like this constant
With
back and
getting
forth.
raped?
So Baern, just take me out.
Okay.
That's fine.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna stand in the middle of the bar this whole
This
freaking
this
time.
just happened.
Okay.
gives
So
in.
I take her outside.
She consents.
Okay. I take her outside.
I push him in the mud pit. Ah! You weren't expecting that. The muddy road, excuse me.
Okay. I'm a dwarf,
Okay.
so I don't
Try
get
to push
pushed.
him in the mud pit.
I don't get pushed because
That is not true. You'd get a save against it.
I'm saving against
Whatever.
it.
Save against
You're
it.
gonna win probably. I figured it'd
What
be
is my
exciting.
save? What is save against?
You just roll and you
20 plus
attempt to
dex?
get higher than 10.
Oh, okay.
That's what all saves are, period.
All right. Where is my thing? Skill check. Do that thing, and I fail.
That is
Yeah,
not
he
even
fails.
close.
And I fail.
Wait, do I really?
So you walk outside and she you're like as you're like getting she just kind of like gives in. She's like fine, and she just like goes and follows you outside. And as you're like heading out of the door, like right as soon as you get out of the door, she like just kind of shoves you, and the weight of your like armor and stuff just kind of like catches you, and you fall off the like little wooden the little wooden like steps outside, and you fall into the mud.
Okay.
And when he
Sounds
does that,
alright,
I run back into the bar and I find the big lady and I'm like, yes, hello, I would like that table. We're on an adventure. We found this pamphlet and I'm talking as fast as I can so that Baron can't get back to me before
Okay,
I'm done
that's
talking
fine.
to her. Yeah,
He's
so we found this
gonna be a
pamphlet
second
and
or
we
two.
want to go on an adventure and we need a ship and we need stuff and what's the deal with this? Yeah.
She like puts a hand on your shoulder and she's like, "Oh, please, just calm down, child. Please just calm down. Just go sit at the table and I'll come bring you a drink in a second."
Listen, there's this dwarf after me. Watch out for him for me.
I yell out.
Okay.
He's kind of rapey.
All right, so you see Sally sitting at a table and you see Kriv sitting at a table. Which one do you pick?
Oh, you're sitting at two different tables?
Yeah, because Sally probably hasn't
Sally's
been
a
paying
cunt.
attention this whole time, so he doesn't even know what's going on, and he didn't even know that Kriv was sitting at a table.
Straight on Reddit.
Yep, he's not even paying attention right now.
Sally.
Does he
Celebrate.
have us muted? Like seriously?
I'm pretty sure he's
Get
just looking
off
at Reddit.
Don't get
No,
distracted.
I'm snacking. So I was off the thing. Yes, I heard everything. What the fuck?
I guess I'll sit with Kriv. Sure.
Okay. So you go and sit down at the table with him. A few seconds
I
later,
tap the seat next to me and I say, "Hey, Annie, welcome."
Wait,
you're
but
not sitting
I'm
at the
sitting
same
with Kriv.
table, Sally.
Not
Jesus
paying
Christ.
attention.
Pay
Not
the
paying
fuck attention.
any attention.
Turn off Reddit, you fucking piece of
I'm
shit,
not on Reddit.
and just
I
pay
have one thing
attention.
open.
Bullshit.
I have one thing open.
Well, then stop fucking
And that's
masturbating
Reddit.
under your table and pay attention.
I'm eating nuts.
Alright,
Yeah,
well, get
you're
the
eating
nuts out of
nuts.
your mouth
Sure you
and
are.
pay attention.
Nuts.
Okay.
I was
You are sitting at a separate table because you didn't pay attention and you just walked to a separate table. So Annie is sitting at a table with Kriv.
and I knew that Kriv was off on a different table.
Annie sat at the table with Kriv, not with you.
Excellent.
Okay.
Hey, Kriv. What's up? I'm ready to go on an adventure. Are you? Oh my god, you growled again. So tell me more about climbing trees. Huh?
All
I
right,
wave
Baron.
over
After
the
you
waitress.
pick yourself up from the mud and you like slick it off off your armor and try and like get it off you as best as you can before
I don't do that.
doing a thing. What is the thing?
I just don't give a fuck. Like, it's just mud. Whatever.
Do you just sit in the mud?
No, I get up, but I don't fucking wipe it off. It's just
He
mud.
just plays in the mud like a goddamn child. Like a goddamn child.
No.
Like
Like-
a pig in a blanket.
Like, the mud is fine. I actually enjoy the mud. But, like, I get up, and I go back to the bar, and I start looking around for Annie.
Alright, as soon as you open the door, the bartender looks up and says, "Get the fuck out of my bar with all of that mud on you."
I
Wait,
turn
so he lets,
around
like-
and go outside and go try to find a lake or something.
Okay.
So he lets like fishy smelling men with fish guts and probably
Who says
really
this?
bad BO in his bar, but not a guy with
Please
mud.
tell me she's saying this out loud.
Really bad BO doesn't make floors dirty.
Right.
Right?
No.
Really bad BO can't get inside of your food or drink. Really bad BO doesn't make a table full of mud.
I beg to differ. Like, you know, like how a smell can just permeate things? I'm just not making sense. I need to.
No, because you're stoned as fuck.
No, not. It's. I don't know.
Okay.
So that happened. I want to pair.
No what?
No what?
No what?
No what?
No what? Can I go?
What are you going to do? Yes, you can go.
I want to fucking like flag the waitress.
She's a
I'll
waitress.
defer.
She's serving other people, and eventually she comes back to your table
Hold on, I
and
guess
she
I
asks
know
what
what's
she can
going
get
on.
you.
Okay. I say it's not what you can get me. It's what I can get you. And I take the brooch, the little raven brooch,
Ooh.
off of my like cloak, and like I secretly cast light on it, and I put it on the table so it glows.
Okay.
And I was like, the Arduous
And-
Alliance.
Okay. She just looks at it and she's like, "Okay."
And I say the Arduous Alliance is in town now. We have come from
I don't think
Sedwin
you need to bribe her.
on a quest. I'm not bribing her. I'm showing her our mark.
Oh.
All right, Miss Arduous Alliance. Is there anything that I can get you to drink?
No, just a water will be fine.
Oh, okay. And she just kind of like cocks an eyebrow, and then she like turns around and walks off, and goes to the table that has Annie and Criv at it. So,
Why do you have
Uh,
toilet paper in your room?
What? It's tissue.
Why is it
it's
there?
Tissue. It's tissue.
he has a
That is
whole roll.
toilet-
He has an entire
toilet
fucking
paper.
roll of toilet
How
paper
else am
in
I
his
gonna
room.
get toilet paper in my room? I'm not gonna take half a roll. I'm not gonna chop it in half. I'm gonna take the fucking
No,
roll
you
of
get-
toilet
no.
paper.
Tissues are different than toilet paper.
No, they are effectively the same.
What?
And if you think toilet
No.
paper's cheaper and more effective.
No. One
Yes.
is made for your butthole. One is made for your nose.
If one's made for your
There's a
butthole and
difference.
one's
Guys,
made for
come
your
back.
nose, the one for your butthole is probably more fucking trustworthy.
I mean, it's not. It like
different
will tear
things.
up your nose.
No, man, it
There's
doesn't-
different
doesn't
things.
tear up
One
your
will
anus.
tear up your nose.
If
The
you're
other will
buying
tear up
one
your
that tear up the
butthole.
anus, like, you're buying the wrong toilet paper. I guarantee
no,
your
no,
anus
no,
is way more sensitive
no.
than your fucking nose.
No. Okay,
Yeah.
that may be the case. That doesn't mean that like you get the things for your butthole and you put it on your nose, or you get the thing for your nose and you put it on your butthole.
No, man.
That's not how
Right.
things
They're
work.
effectively
I'm pretty
the same.
sure that if everybody could just wipe their asshole with tissues, they would do that instead of toilet paper.
No, man, they
because
break
tissues
apart
are
and it's
like 10
terrible.
times more.
Like, this is super
Right,
absorbent,
because
and
they're
it's like
softer. They're
how?
supposed to be softer, so you don't like tear your
Because they're
nose up.
made for
How
your
do we
goddamn
get on
God
this
damn it,
subject?
man!
Whatever.
You're gonna
This-
shape your nose to fuck.
Guys,
You're gonna
guys,
shape
remember
your
that
nose
his
to
big.
fuck.
Let's all remember that his big purchase for the week was a fucking pizza. All right, that's his week's worth of food.
Yeah.
So let's keep that in mind when we talk about this, okay?
Kaido, you don't even
Trying to
want
wipe your ass with tissues? Is this why we're talking about this?
What? No, man.
Yep.
God damn it, Kaido.
No,
You get
he
toilet
keeps
paper for
he keeps a
everything.
jerk off roll of toilet paper in his room. He uses it for
What?
he uses
It
it
is
for
multi-purpose.
everything.
It is multi-purpose.
I'm sure it
Okay.
is.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
Oh my
do know
God, you sick fuck.
There is a bathroom within walking distance. Like, not even, you could probably take 2 steps and end up in the bathroom. You don't have to keep an entire roll of jerk-off paper in your fucking
Why
bedroom
not? I have to
on
leave
top
the-
of your
What-
computer.
Dude, motherfucker, how am I gonna leave the room when I'm like covered in jizz?
Well, maybe you should think ahead and like maybe tear off a few pieces of toilet paper,
You don't wanna
just like
think
lay them out
ahead.
on top of your computer before covering yourself in jizz.
Okay, how about this? How about this?
No, I want to know if you just cover
Toilet
yourself
paper-
in jizz and then wipe the jizz off
No,
of
dude,
you with the
that's what the
toilet
toilet paper's
paper.
for.
Whoa.
No, that's what he does. That's what he does.
No,
I
man.
think, I think we just got 3 more viewers just because we're talking about jizz and Kaido.
Yeah, we probably lost 5 because nobody wants to hear Kaido talk about himself covered in jizz.
Huh? But that's
Oh
what he
my
does.
god.
Look, like, you want to be spontaneous, you don't have to fucking plan ahead to jack off. Why would you want to do that? Just keep the roll in your room.
What the
Problem solved.
Because I like to show myself a little bit of romance.
Right.
No.
Well, I mean, you don't have to show yourself romance, but you also don't have to cover yourself in jizz. God damn.
I feel
I
sorry
don't
for your
cover
dick,
myself in
Kaido.
jizz.
I
You
seriously
just
feel sorry for your
did.
dick. I don't know
Just
what kind of
implied-
punishment you
You
put
just
this kid
implied
through.
that you
God
did.
damn.
You just implied that you did.
I can't believe I did this. I started. Oh my god.
I am never gonna see toilet paper the same way again.
That's what
How
it's
have you
for,
ever
man.
seen toilet paper other than jizz paper? That's all it is.
Like-
it's just
Like
It's
It's
not
just
even
masturbation.
paper. I'm
that
actually
way.
sick right now, so having a roll of toilet paper on my desk is really fucking handy.
Okay, wait. Let's not create the illusion that you only have the roll of toilet paper on there this week because you're sick. Because every
No,
time I
it's
go in your room,
multi-fucking
there's a
purpose.
fucking huge roll of toilet paper in your room.
God damn it, Kaido.
I already
Oh
said it's
god,
fucking
Kaido,
multi-purpose.
do you
I have
throw them
allergies.
straight into the trash?
Like, there are spills in my room. Like,
okay.
why not just have a
Everyone
fucking roll of toilet
jerks
paper in my room? I don't understand.
Everyone
Okay,
jerks
wait.
off on their computer desk every now and then, but like you don't have to make it your station, man. Come on. Like
It's,
Please tell me
Like, you're
you
an
flush
adult, you're an
the
adult,
toilet
Justin,
paper
like-
after you're
like-
done beating off.
step it up other than making like
think
your computer desk your jerk off
my
station.
favorite part of this conversation has been looking at the viewer count and just seeing it go like 13, 14, and then the person who joined just immediately leaves as soon as they hear jizz paper.
I just want to say that I'm a
Please
little
tell me
tiny
that your
bit-
trash
his
can is
sound-
just not full of. Oh god.
It really
no.
is.
Tell me,
I just Okay.
tell me you don't have a jizz can, Kaido. Tell me that right now.
It's full of toilet paper. Not all the toilet paper is full of jizz.
Not all of it.
But there is some full of jizz in your trash can right now.
No, I just emptied my trash
Hey.
can.
You can flush toilet paper down the toilet. That's why it's toilet paper.
Yeah, so?
Oh my god. Your trash can's a jizz can.
It's not.
God damn it.
Just
So
can't.
every time I've walked into your room and breathed through my nose, I've been breathing in your jizz. God fucking damn it.
John, I don't think jizz is airborne.
I don't think it's airborne. I'm pretty sure it just stays on the paper.
But if I can smell it, then it's basically in my mouth.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it just
you
stays
would
on
have
the
to put your
paper.
nose in the trash can.
Okay, you eat
Oh,
some sick
so
shit. and you're a sick
anyway,
motherfucker. I'm pretty sure
you
it's gonna
guys are
suck.
all sitting inside of the bar, except for Baern. And the waitress, the waitress comes over and asks you what you would like to drink. God damn it, I can't even remember her accent because we talked about
she's
jizz
like
paper too
kind of
long.
like a southern, like soulful woman accent. Like,
Cow
hey, baby, or honey, I don't know. I can't do accents.
Do southern pig farmer.
A southern. She's.
That-
I mean, she's
that's
a
really
she's a woman
specific.
pig farmer.
Right. And that's probably what her voice sounds like.
So, what can I get y'all to drink?
Anything that's not
Um,
white.
Anything that's not white. No, I get it.
Oh God.
Man.
Wow,
Oh,
that took you
man.
that long?
That wasn't that long, and yes. Anyway, we have this
Bottle
pamphlet
whiskey,
here.
please.
Oh, darling, I heard about your pamphlet already. You
Yeah.
showed it to me. I don't know anything about it. Sorry.
What?
I mean, this is the right place, but I don't know who that is.
You don't?
I put a piece
Okay.
of gold on the table. Do you know now?
I can't say that I do. I'm sorry. And she like takes the gold. She just like slides her hand over it and like puts it in her pocket.
Wait, she doesn't have any pockets. I thought she was wearing like a bikini.
She has like a little purse attached to her bikini. It's
she
like
she has her vagina.
Okay.
Her vagina's
God,
a
yeah, she puts it in her vagina.
A fanny pack. She has a fanny pack. Oh my
Oh, I can't believe this.
god.
Yeah,
Fanny.
she puts it in her fanny pack.
I hate everyone.
What? I can't
And
see mine.
Wait, can a vagina also be called a fanny pack?
Yes.
yes,
No, that doesn't work.
Just
'cause
they
no.
can.
No.
In the UK,
It sure can.
fanny- In the UK,
Alan,
fanny
shut up.
is slang
Yep.
for
For
vagina.
everyone here who's listening from the UK, the fanny is vagina.
I'm
So
pretty sure
you
they
could
already
say-
know that if they're from the UK.
I need a connection somewhere.
Thanks, Baron.
I need another drink. Can I please go get another
Go get a drink. Go get your drink.
Can we stop talking about reproductive organs and how?
She
Cato
asked you what you would
abuses
like
them?
for
Yeah.
to
Please.
drink.
Get me your best.
Best powder.
Your
And
best
then I whisper
powdered drink.
powder.
She
Wink.
I'm not sure we have powder here, darling.
Alright, I'll take a
Put
rum.
another piece of gold on the
Give me
table. I
Okay.
want a bottle of whiskey
She-
and a glass.
Okay, she backs off and she goes and goes doing other things. So do you stay sitting at your table or do you join the rest of them?
I feel saddened and lonely that not only has the waitress not returned to my table, but my companions are sitting at an opposite table. I think to myself, why they're not
You
joining
did
me.
this
I
to
look at
yourself.
Sully and I wave her over and tell her to sit down.
Okay. Did I ever find a lake or a body of water of some sort?
Oh yeah, this town is on a fucking ocean.
Okay. So I take a dip in the ocean, get all the mud off me, walk out, walk back to the bar.
Okay, it takes you a little while.
Okay.
All right. So
But dwarves don't know how to swim. A and B. I'll walk
Man,
to the table.
I'm
That
wading up to my waist.
Mr.
Are you
Crib and
serious?
Annie are sitting at.
he's wading up to his waist and just like splashing it on himself. So do you say you go sit where Annie and Kriv are?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. After a while, she comes back. She hands you all drinks. As she leaves to go walk away, Baron comes back into the bar.
Okay.
Pretty much sopping wet.
Does he come in the bar normally? Does he kick like the door open? Does he make an entrance of sorts?
No, I just kind of stroll into the
walks
bar,
into the bar.
and hope I don't get noticed.
His boots are slopping. He's like
Pretty much.
from all the water that's in them.
Oh.
Like fish jumps out of his armor as he's walking in.
That'd be cool.
I think Annie dropped picture.
Yeah, she's
She went to
going
go get a
drinks.
drink, and she didn't want to
Go
see
get a
people
drink.
stand up and walk. She didn't want people to see her stand up and walk away from her computer. Although, if she walks behind me, you will fucking see her anyway.
Yep.
Right.
I don't.
So everyone
Okay.
interested
There you
in
go.
seeing Annie walk, just look at the DM
I'll just
screen,
move
you'll
over
see her
like this.
eventually.
You should pick up the camera and just focus it on her.
Just like move it towards her,
Seriously.
follow her around with it.
Okay. Anyway, I see Kriv and like people sitting over at a table together, and I go approach them and sit down next to them.
Okay. You sit down at the table next to them, and they all have drinks. You do not.
Okay. So I take off my boots.
After a little while,
I offer my drink to Mr. Baern as an act of friendship.
aren't you drinking water?
I offer my drink to Mr. Baern as an act of friendship.
Okay. No, I was just making sure that you're offering him water as an act of friendship.
Wait.
I show Baron my bottle
pick it
of
up
whiskey
and sniff the
shake
water.
it in front of him.
This is water. Like I
I
have
don't
water
know what
and I
it
hold
is,
up my
Mr.
boot.
Baern.
Okay. He holds up
Do you
the
want
boot.
some wine? I go to my bag and I pull out a skin of wine.
Ooh, yeah. I will take that.
Do you want some
Uh,
whiskey? I hold up my bottle of whiskey.
do
All right.
you-
After a few seconds,
I
the
will-
the barmaid comes back over, and she like comes and asks if you would like anything.
I would
To
like
the
a
door.
jug
I-
of bourbon.
Okay. She goes
I
up
put
and
the
gets you a
skin
drink.
back in. back in my bag.
After a little while, you guys are just sitting at the table, chatting up for a while. She walks away after the skin of bourbon thing, and she goes and talks to another man in the bar, and then she goes back to like serving other people. After a little while, the man that she talks to, he stands up and he begins to walk towards your table. And can
Alan,
you
put it
see
down.
that?
Put it down.
Ooh.
Put it down.
He looks like. I don't know.
Okay.
I shouldn't say things
so-
out loud.
No, you shouldn't.
He looks like
After
what?
a bit, this dapper, long-haired man approaches you. His face is decorated with a broad, welcoming smile. In one hand, he's holding a drink, and the other is resting on the pommel of his long-bladed dagger, his long-bladed dirk. And he comes up to you all and just gestures with his hand widely. Good day, travelers. How fare we?
We fare.
I fare good.
I pounce.
He,
some
like,
whiskey.
He sits down and kind of shoves you over, and he sits down at the table beside you all.
Hey, what's your name?
Okay. I'm Laurie Bale. Good to meet you
Hello,
all.
Laurie. We
You have a
are
girl's
the
name.
Arduous Alliance.
AKA the Black Ravens.
Not the
I
Black
keep
Raven.
counting
That's the
up.
name she
when,
made up.
when she says when Annie says AKA the Black Ravens, I look at Mr. Baern and I whisper, Mr. Baern, I thought you were goddamn on top of this shit. And I turn back to Laurie and I say, we, the Black Ravens, have traveled a great distance.
Ah! You just said the Black Ravens! Did everyone hear that?
God damn it. Why? Why?
Yes.
Why?
Oh man.
What?
I hate you,
Yes.
Alan, so
tilted.
Well, it's good.
fucking much.
It's,
I'm tilted. I'm tilted. I'm like
it's good to
6
meet.
drinks in.
It's good to meet the Black Ravens.
God damn it. I'm
What?
6 drinks in, man. I'm tilted. I'm tilted, man. This is the kind of shit that ends up with this kind of shit. You're just gonna have to deal. You're just
I
gonna have to
keep
deal. You're just gonna
I
have to
just
deal.
fire back the bottle in my mouth and just start chugging.
You all seem very upset. So what brings you to this town?
This
this
brings
pamphlet.
us to this town, and I whip out this little pamphlet thing, and
That's
I show him
character
the
sheet.
scroll.
You show him your meta character sheet.
Well, no, it's a scroll. Christopher, I don't have props. I don't have props flying right next to me.
Where the fuck
Here,
are your props,
here.
Alan?
I have this
I have
book.
props. He
Here, I have
hands
this
you a
book.
tankard. There's my fucking prop.
Here, I show him this book.
I
Show
actually
him this
have
book.
a jug of bourbon. So.
I whip out a dead cat.
I have pirates rum. Suck a dick.
I have.
John is a cat. He wins.
No,
And I
have
also
two-
have this. I also have this little knife. I can cut
Good
it.
job. Okay, why are we just showing things? I have dice. Look. There's a bag too.
Cat
They have
still
dice
wins.
in them.
Doesn't matter.
Here's a water bottle and some probiotic things, pens and stuff too, I guess, and
I have
like
this phone.
knife openers. Why are we just doing things like this?
Why not?
Put your fucking phone away.
No, cat's
I
That
have
phone
this
makes
thing.
you look like an asshole.
that phone makes me.
Baby.
Holy
That phone was probably up
That,
his
that
ass.
phone makes you
It's
look
not
like a
even a
giant
black
asshole.
Oh wait,
It
I
doesn't
have
matter.
a TARDIS.
It's not even a black phone. It's like
I have money.
fucking purple and blue. Completely awful.
I have money.
I have a cat.
Okay, after
also-
he
I have
he
cash.
he looks at the he looks at the pamphlet that you showed him, and he's like, "Oh, well, I guess you're in luck." And he like waves, he like whistles really loudly over to the waitress as she's walking around. As he whistles, nobody in the bar even looks over. Like they all just ignore it. And he like just like does a little wave of his finger, and the waitress like gets some and comes over to your table and like gives you all drinks.
And then everyone flash mobs.
Yeah, and then everyone in the bar just like stands up and starts dancing, like everywhere.
Just Jesus.
Okay, he oh Jesus Christ. He tells you a little bit about like how he came to the town a while back with there was a large hobgoblin invasion, or where some groups of hobgoblins near the town were attempting to, or were like tribes of hobgoblins were grouping up in an attempt to attack the town. Something that's pretty common around these towns, like outskirting towns from large villages. They'll be attacked by hobgoblins, giants, things like that come every few years and like pretty much loot the town. He was hired in to kill the leaders of the hobgoblins with a group of other adventurers. He being an adventurer himself, and after a long and vicious battle, losing good men, they eventually like succeeded, and he decided to stay at the town after. And he says that was a few years ago, which brings me to this. You see, it wasn't long back, let's say a fortnight and a week, and I was promised, due to some various debts, a pair of valuable golden boots and an enchanted bowler, both having magical properties of no small power. They were on their way via ship in the protection of the Seven Suns Trading Company. Very reputable, mind you. It seems that the ship was waylaid. It was last spotted about a half day out, but the ship apparently was overwhelmed. My boots were lost, and so,
What about the bowler?
that was lost as well.
Oh.
So as the items were of some great value to me, I wish to get them back, wherever they are. And that's why I sent out this message.
That sounds awesome. We'll do it. Also, we met some goblins last night.
Oh, well, did you happen to bring
We killed
anything
'em.
back from the goblins? The town offers a small reward to any goblin kills in the area.
I got some heads.
There was gold.
Goblin
And
ears or
There was a
anything of the like?
mysterious archer, and I took his
I cut
bow.
off some heads.
Oh, did you really? Again? Always decapitating.
Yep. Dude, it's my job. I gotta cut shit up.
Well, I
got
guess now
3
you can
goblin
make money
heads.
off your heads.
You sound like that guy. You sound like the guy in the picture with the dog who's like, "Oh, you," and just like, "Oh, Criv, always
Oh,
decapitating."
did you? Always decapitating things.
Oh, you.
I reach into my bag, I take
Yeah, you
out
did.
a wrap, and there's 3 goblin heads still bleeding a little bit onto the wrap. All tied together by their hair.
Really, motherfucker? Because you didn't say anything about gobbleheads before. Get that shit
He
out
didn't
of
say
here.
it. He didn't
Get
say
that
it.
shit out of
He
here.
didn't say it.
Get that shit out of
It
here.
never happened.
It's my
Never
fucking,
happened.
it's my fucking belief. I believe in cutting
Get-
things
I,
heads
you
off.
believe it? You
Get
gotta
that
say
shit
you
outta
do that
here.
shit. Like you didn't do
He
that
didn't
shit.
state it. It was not expressively stated.
Right.
Okay,
So
so
it's
do you accept? Do you
out of
tell
there.
him that you accept? I guess Annie accepted for all of
Yeah,
you, so
let's
either
do
way,
it.
you're fucked.
Black Ravens to the rescue. Dun,
But we're not the Black Ravens.
All right, he
Yes, we are.
says, well, I guess then the Black Ravens are contracted out to old Lori Bell. And he whistles for the barmaid again, and like brings you all around to drinks
I like
Before
this
he-
barmaid.
before he tells you that just details for the job. He says that it's rumored that some of the debris from the ship worked its way up onto the shore from the sea, just a few miles east of here. He said that he's been over there twice before, and he didn't see his boots or the bowler. He saw a few other things that keep getting washed ashore, but he said that there's more washing up each day. So if you can somehow recover the boots for him,
And the bowler?
uh,
Or can we keep the bowler?
he doesn't mention the bowler, but when you say when you like mention the bowler, he's like, oh yeah, and the bowler. Gotta get that shit out of here.
Yeah, my bad.
He says that he'll be more than happy to pay you 500 gold each.
Each!
And he says,
Holy shiz!
and he says that you're welcome to keep anything else that you find in the salvage.
We're so doing this. I'm in. The Black Ravens are on it. We're on.
Does she pass out from being high and drunk?
I think it's worn off by now. I mean, I think I'm wearing off.
I doubt it.
I took it in the morning. What time is it now? I took it as soon as I woke up this morning. So it's probably like, what, evening now?
You're
We need to
dropping
look
off your
up how
high.
long does gnome powder last. I'm still high?
No, I think you're dropping off.
I think so too.
Yeah. The thing's empty.
I'm getting
Has a
slammed
clear
with
bottle.
alcohol.
So if you accept, he stands up from the table, he goes and talks to the bartender for a little while. They seem to argue, and then he kind of like puts his hand on the bartender's shoulder and like taps it a little bit, and the bartender kind of like gets out a sigh. You can't really hear what they're saying. The bartender like lets out a sigh, and he just like shakes his head, and then he picks a few things up from underneath the bar, and he hands them to Laurie. Laurie walks back over to the four of you, and he says, "All right, so here are your rooms for the night. You can stay here, and since it's getting late, and you can head out tomorrow." And he hands you all keys to rooms.
Sweet. Lori, I have a question. What is the bowler
Yes.
enchanted with?
Don't worry about it.
You're not Lori.
I'm close enough.
No.
Well, my dear, I'm not quite sure actually. I
It's
was
a
just
mystery hat.
ensured that they were magical.
If I touch him, I'm gonna die.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
sure not.
What the hell?
And then he looks off. He like looks off a little bit, and he's like, "I'm pretty sure not."
Okay, still sounds cool. Let's go.
Okay. All right. So you all head up to your rooms, or sit at the bar for a little while, and eventually head up to your rooms. Laurie kind of like goes off and just like hands some gold to the barmaid as he like walks off, and then heads out of the bar. And
Something fishy, and it's not the fisherman sitting in here.
Oh my God. How long have you
fishy.
been waiting to say that? How fucking long have you been waiting to say that?
Actually, not that long. It just popped in my head. I'm just that good.
Okay. I think that's gonna be it for tonight. So
Yay.
is there anything else that you guys want to do before the end of the night?
We should do shoutouts.
What are we doing
who?
shoutouts for?
Oh.
You do the shoutouts. Go ahead, do
Uh,
them. No, let's see. Let's see you do this.
Shoutouts to saltybet.com because it's awesome and it's fun as
You're a
shit.
fucking asshole. You're
No.
the biggest asshole.
Wait,
No, we should do a shout out to Sibris. Hello, Chris. Do the. Let everyone know where we got our module.
Come on, Justin.
right,
Come
this-
on, Justin. Finish the shout out.
That was a shoutout. That was it. That's all I wanted to do.
No.
Okay, so this module, what we're actually doing right now, usually we do, we pretty much do OC, but we were actually given this module by a Chicago-based band, Sibris, a little while ago. It just took us this long to actually get the module out. So be sure to check them out on Facebook and check out their website. I need a second to actually look up what they are, so people
Yeah.
say things now.
It was.
Because you put me on the spot.
Excellent job.
Would also
I'll
like
explain
to
it then.
Shout out to the Annuland champs. May the great Danya praise you all.
Shout out
In
to Camel
episode
White for
11,
Great cigarettes.
we were approached by a band from Chicago who made a D&D inspired EP. And we played one of their songs on episode 11, and we made an announcement that we had plans to incorporate the module that they had attached to their EP into our game, just drunk style. So this is the start of their module that we said we would incorporate into our game.
Right. So be sure to check them out on Facebook. I'm pretty sure they're just under Sibris on Facebook. SYBRIS, SibrisMusic.com, SYBRISmusic.com, or on Bandcamp at Sibris.bandcamp.com. Alright? For
Yay!
everybody in chat with us on Twitch, thanks. You guys were great. Thanks for coming out and like chatting with us and watching the show live. That's pretty much why we're doing it live now. So thanks a lot. And for everybody listening to this on podcast or watching this on YouTube as a VOD, subscribe to us. Come out and chat with us on Fridays on twitch.tv/drunkdnd. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/drunkdnd. Check us out on YouTube at youtube.com/drunkdnd, and all of those other drunk D&D things.
Yes.
Subscribe to the podcast on iTunes because that's good. And also, if you feel so inclined, leave us a short comment on iTunes just to let us know how we're doing and how much we fight with each other, because it seems like that's what most people tend to take away from this. Which is
I mean, we
We
do
just
fight
fight a lot.
a fair amount,
We
so
fight a lot.
it's
we
not
don't
really
fight at
surprising.
all. We
It's
have
all Kaito's
Really?
fault.
because I'm pretty sure most of this is just fighting. Like 90% of the show is either just fighting or us talking about buttholes and noses.
meaningful discussions and distinctions.
About how Kaito's got a jizz bucket in his room. He's sick.
I
of
don't
I mean,
it.
he may have a
jizz
jizz
bucket in
bucket. We're not arguing about him having or not having a jizz bucket. We're arguing about the distinctions between what makes something a jizz bucket and what makes something not.
All right, Kaido, play us out. Do that thing.
Okay, fine.
So- Good night,
before this
everyone.
devolves into anything else.
Okay.
Good night,
Good night.
everybody. Thanks for
Bye.
listening.
Bye.
Is jizz in your
See you
trash
next
can or
week.
not?
Same bat time, same bat place.
Ben Affleck bat, he means.
It's
Ben
fine.
No, fuck
Just
that.
calm down. It's fine.
Ben Affleck.
Not fucking fine. Not fucking